Okay, so this is progressive muscle relaxation. So if you're sitting in your chair, just make sure you have your feet grounded on the floor, maybe hands resting in your lap, and you can choose to close your eyes or you can keep them open with that soft gaze. And simply start to pay attention to the familiar areas of your body in which your muscles are tense. So the familiar parts of your body where you feel the muscles gripping. And that might be that's the muscles around your face or your jaw. Maybe it's muscles in your neck or your shoulders. Maybe in your hips. Maybe in your legs or your feet and toes. But you know where your body tends to hold tension. And I'd like you just to assess that for yourself right now. So just noticing how your body feels in terms of tension, maybe overall bodily tension, or maybe in specifically related to an area in your body that typically holds tension. And you can do that just by thinking about it. But you can also move your body, shift about so that you notice areas of tension. And you can also use palpation. You could touch the muscle or the body part itself. And you can also do this through seeing. So you could look in a mirror and see. So say, for example, if you're taking one ear down to the shoulder, it might be that you actually see that one side you have more movement potential than the other side. And so now you're just going to bring your index finger and your thumb tips together. And with very gentle pressure, softly press your index fingers to your thumbs. Squeeze just a little bit as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, just let that tension go. So just do that for a few breaths. Each time you breathe in, you just gently squeeze your index fingers to thumbs. And as you breathe out, you let go. And really focus on the sensation of increased tension as you press on the breath in. And then as you breathe out and let go, feel the sensation of the muscles letting go. And letting go after you finish your next exhale and let your hands rest. So now take your attention to your jaw and place your back teeth together. And when you breathe in, gently squeeze your back teeth together, just a little bit. And when you breathe out, let that tension go. So again, focusing on the sensation of the gentle tension when you breathe in and focusing on the sensation of letting go as you breathe out. So as you finish your next exhale, just let that go. And now take your attention to the muscles around your eyes. And when you breathe in, just tighten up the muscles around your eyes just a little bit. And when you breathe out, relax and let go. So really focus on the sensation of the muscle tension, feeling it gently increase, and then feeling the sensation of letting go. So it might feel like you're letting go a lot, or it might feel like you're not letting go very much. And both are okay. And as you finish your next exhale, just let that go. Now take your attention to your shoulders. And as you breathe in, see if you can, without moving your shoulders, just tense the muscles around your shoulders just a little bit, the smallest amount. And when you breathe out, creating a sensation or a feeling that those muscles are letting go. Focus your attention on the sensation of tension as you breathe in, and that sensation of letting go of tension as you breathe out. Next time you breathe out, let that go. Now from here, I'd like you to take your attention to the part of your body where you know you hold tension. And wherever that is, when you breathe in, create a little bit of tension there, paying a little bit more attention to that area. And when you breathe out, let go. So it may be harder to do this in this area, but just continue to try just a little bit of attention when you breathe in, feeling that sensation gently increase in muscle tension. And then as you breathe out, feeling the sensation of working towards letting go, even if it's small. And when you finish your next exhale, just let that go. So now take your attention down around your hips and pelvis. And when you breathe in, see if you can increase the muscle tension around your hips, just a bit. And then as you breathe out, create a sensation of letting go there. So again, you might let go a lot or a little. And when you finish your next exhale, let that go. So now take your attention down to your feet. Create a little bit of tension in the muscles of your feet and toes as you breathe in. And create a sensation of letting go a bit of tension in your feet and toes as you breathe out. So as you breathe in, you increase tension just a little bit. And with each breath out, feel the sensations of letting go. When you finish your next exhale, just let that go. So if you feel like you need to shift around, then go ahead and do that. Or you can stay still if that feels right. If you've had your eyes closed and you're feeling a little bit tired, maybe look up towards the sky. If you've got a window, look outside through the window. And you might want to reach up, you might want to stretch through the body a little bit. And now just take the time to check in. So just checking in, how are the muscles that you know that tend to be tight in your body? Was there any change? So you might notice that it was easy for you to influence the change in muscle tension, the increase and the soft relaxation. But you might also have noticed that it's really difficult to do that. It's really difficult to let go of tension. And both of those messages are really important. So just knowing that something as simple as letting go of muscle tension is not easy.